Hugo wasn't Mafia. Say I'm Mafia. And I
Okay.
was alive. Why don't I just kill you anyway? And then, you know.
Here's the thing,
Well-
okay? This is how it works. I think the big mistake was killing Zoo.
Yeah.
The reason is when there's too many confirmed town, they get momentum. You can start establishing facts as a broader group. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So Crunch, Brandon, and myself, we were pretty much confirmed town. Just that's what people believed. So we were able to create momentum, and we were able to make agreements. So there's no way to just like flip it after. When one of us dies in the night, it's confirmed that we were town and that we were onto something.
What I'm
But then
asking
if you don't kill
no, that's
us,
not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you. You said, "Hey, this is a pact. Like, kill Hugo if
If
I
you die.
Right.
But if Hugo's
I
not
die-
Mafia,
If
then-
Hugo's not Mafia and I'm Mafia, and I just want, and then this is just an easy way to put added suspension or added suspicion onto someone.
if Scar had been wrong
you
about
If
Hugo
I
Hugo being
die,
Mafia,
you just mind
then
we
it would have
lose.
been a misplay.
Yeah, then we
because-
lose.
Yeah, because then Mafia definitely would have killed Scar, and then we definitely would have town would have killed Hugo.
Yep.
Etc.
Yep.
And
Right.
Mafia would have been in great shape.
Yep.
Okay.
However, he made the right read on Hugo, so
Right.
therefore it was a great play.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
Hugo
about
was
at the end of the game.
He was acting weird. At the end of the
Make it
day, I
leads.
feel like if you just don't act weird, if you don't have people can sense if you have an agenda or if you're just showing up to have fun. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
speaking of confirmed
Right.
town, I actually wish there was one thing. One more thing I wanted to say, which I forgot. If you remember, I said I forgot. I really wanted to get out before I got shot by somebody,
What?
which was I knew Zoo was town.
You knew Zoo was
I
town.
knew for 100% fact Zoo was
I
town.
did too.
No, I 100% knew.
You knew for
Yeah, I know
100%.
that.
I don't know.
I know it
You
was
guys were.
100%.
A lot of people were in the bathroom. Well, not a lot of people.
I
It
didn't
was like
question Zoo.
between days.
Are you
No,
saying is a metagame
this
new?
is yes,
or-
it was metagame new.
Oh, well, you couldn't have
Hotbit
said
comes
it.
up and he goes, "I know I didn't get a chance to. I got shot immediately."
I know, but why did you want to say a metagame thing? We said
It's
no
not a
metagame
it's not a
things.
metagame thing.
Oh, sorry. continue.
Hotbit comes over and he says, and I've established with Hotbit that he doesn't mind when I read into things he says. Hotbit comes over and innocuously says to Zeus, sitting on the couch, "Are you even playing?" And Zeus like, "Yeah, I'm playing." And I looked at Hotbit and I was like, "Hey, Hotbit, what are the odds that you would forget if a Mafia or Special Role was playing?" And he looked at me, he's like, "Well, I could have been acting." I was like, "You weren't acting."
He wasn't acting.
So I knew that moment. Zeus was. I wish I got
Yeah.
that out.
I
'cause
know,
that
but
would've-
no, but you
think-
shouldn't be able to say that. That's so
Yeah.
messed up, dude.
I love reading Hotbit. I love.
The moderator
If there's
should
one
not,
player
yeah.
that I
Yeah.
can
I
destroy,
think it's a
not
sick
player,
read,
Hotbit.
and I think you should be able to know in your own heart that, like, okay, fine.
That's what I was gonna
Zoo
do.
is like,
Zoo is clearly town anyway, because everyone said that whenever he is Mafia, he just crumbles. So I was
I actually
reasonably.
kind of think that's overstated. I think that happened literally the first time he played.
Oh really? Okay.
I
I've
think
never
it's-
seen him be
I think it's-
Mafia again, though. I just don't think he can do it.
I think he'd be fine.
I still don't understand why Hugo wanted to kill Zoo as Mafia, but he just as soon as we raised our heads, he just confidently pointed to Zoo. I was like,
So,
he's got a master plan.
It's his first time being Mafia, and I think that
Hugo's?
Hugo's.
yeah, I think that we all are gonna learn over. The Mafia is gonna
Well-
punish us until we learn that like it's not any individual's job to sway the discussion and create a narrative. Like
Right.
that's
But-
not really how it works.
But I think why he killed Zoo is because you know how when he was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna get to it.
fuck," it's basically what I told you in the van. Well, like how he's like, yeah, I think we should off quiet players. So he kills a quiet player to fuck with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Has us talk
Right.
in circles, and then we just slowly make no sense, and we kill each other off.
That's what-
While at the same time, you guys
That's
kill the rest
That's
of us
what
all.
my theory was a pure like confusion kill.
Yeah.
From
Throw
Hugo.
everything, fuck everything up.
Hugo.
But it was bad.
Yeah.
No,
it
yeah.
was a
It-
confusion kill, but it did not help Mafia. It helped Town
Sometimes,
tremendously.
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard being Mafia for that reason, though. Like when as Mafia, you can't really talk about who you're gonna kill. You just got a point. It's like
Yeah, but if you kill people who are confirmed town, yeah, you can't talk. That is true. But if you kill people who are confirmed town, it's like, okay, well, they killed somebody who's confirmed town. That's like pretty smart.
yeah, killing confirmed town. Like I was.
There's
telling
like no
Sean,
reason to
It's
not
like a
do that.
big
Yeah,
a
yeah.
big asset to the town. Like
Yeah.
truly, like Brandon, who came out as vigilante. There were no counterclaims.
That's one of the things we said when we first started talking about it earlier. Was I think the biggest thing I've learned is killing confirmed town is a huge priority, if not
Huge
like number
priority.
one.
As Mafia.
And
for
especially
Mafia.
if they're, it just is.
like hard
It just
confirmed
is.
versus soft confirmed. So Brandon was hard confirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Bobby, you were soft confirmed. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
There was no evidence.
If
that
the
I
cop
was-
ever says someone is town, that's a hard confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until, if the credibility of the cop obviously ever comes into question, it's a different
Yeah.
story.
Yeah,
But
I said this on Reddit, but like I think that if you argue too much to save yourself, like that's just a misplay as town.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a misplay. I think that we did the
Also-
right thing to get rid of H-Bucks and West Balls, even
No,
though
I
they were,
agree.
even though they were town.
They
Like,
were just liabilities.
They're
You
liabilities.
voted, you voted
Like,
both of them off.
we were getting red off of our ledger. We had red on our.
Real quick.
I'm not
I'm
done.
gonna make this point. I think, chilling where you guys fucked up too was killing Shab. Because once you killed
They had to kill
Shab,
Shab.
He was a cop. We had.
We're
Yeah,
gonna keep
but-
talking about this, but
but it just
we're gonna go
confirmed
to a
it.
break real quick.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Why do you think it was a mistake to kill Shab? He should have killed
'Cause-
Shab. You got to kill him.
You have to kill him.
Yeah.
He's a cop.
This is everybody's favorite pirate, Picaroon. Now, wherever Picaroon would go, be it land, sea, bay, or with very little oxygen, he carried a dream to make peace through harmony.
guys, welcome back to Smash Summit 6.
Woo!
Scar was just explaining to me how he melted Hugo's brain
I
yesterday.
did.
He kept
I did.
repeating the phrase, I melted Hugo's brain.
I went
He
back
did.
and watched it last night at 3 a.m. It was wonderful.
That's a big brain to melt too.
That's a big brain. There's a lot of
Monstrous
melting to be done.
we are going right
a lot
in
of brain to get through.
Leffen versus Amsa.
My God.
it's the real bracket now.
It is the real
and
bracket.
Fish, what's up, man?
and
Welcome
what a
to
bracket it is.
Also, we're joined here by the legend.
Vish, you've been following along with the tournament. I trust you know about all the crazy things that happened yesterday.
I know about AMSA
Yeah,
I feel
You know
like
about
that's-
Mango.
and Mango.
Okay.
It's
that was
been
pretty much
a crazy
craziness.
weekend for Smash, honestly.
Yes.
Just as a spectator,
Yes.
I don't know what more you could ask for a bracket going
Yeah.
into the final day.
You guys
Absolutely.
already talked about Amsa and Hungry Box that timeout.
Yeah,
Did you guys already talk about it? in
We
the
did
recap?
talk about it.
We didn't discuss it extensively,
Ooh.
just that it was incredibly hype.
Oh my God,
My-
dude! The fact that he lost the lead within the last 1 second and then
They-
got it.
In
oh
the
my-
last 30 seconds, there were like 4 lead changes, which
My
was
heart,
absurd.
dude.
Yeah, I was just watching casting it. My heart was literally pounding out of my chest.
don't know how you
Why
could
didn't
cast that.
he just egg stall?
Yeah,
Levin,
he
Levin was
egg
saying,
stalls so much.
I tend to trust Levin on these sorts of things. He was saying that eggs are really hard for Puff to deal with. And in
Right.
the span of like 20 seconds, you gotta like be careful working your way over there.
Yeah.
Is it highly technical? Like, what if you mess it up and die?
He has done
never
that.
It is technical.
Remember versus
He's
Hugo
died. Yeah.
at Genesis? That's how he
Yeah.
lost
That
the
is
set.
what I somewhat remember.
So
I feel like he
almost
would
never
never
messes
forget.
it
I
up.
see
himself.
Amsa do it in really clutch situations a lot.
Yeah.
He does,
I mean a lot. He really relies on it. It's like
Yeah.
a core part of his game.
because he
I don't
is
know.
always moving real fast, right? It's not like in a clutch situation he stops
No.
his tech
no.
skill.
No, he does it all the time. And he does egg stalls in very clutch situations too. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kind of curious. Might just, you know, you're like evaluating different things, and I guess maybe you figure, well, the only way that I can lose this is if I go to the ledge, kind of thing. Not
Right.
sure.
Here we go. VGC
Game 1.
Amsa versus TSM Leffen.
Yeah,
this is the first set of the day, right?
Yep.
drills are going to be a thing that Leffen's going to be looking for a lot. Drill Shine, obviously, really, really good against Yoshi. You kind of don't tend to grab Yoshi very much, just because you know the up throw doesn't directly lead anything. But just what he's doing right now, kind of boxing him out in the corner, is just going to be a big part of Leffen's game plan, shooting a lot of lasers.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
And
what
missing
he
a
said.
tech is dangerous against Yoshi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. That would have been crazy if he kept that going somehow,
Yeah.
even after flying off stage.
Oh,
Oh wow.
nice conversion from Leffen. Still doesn't kill though.
Yeah, Yoshi's a big boy.
Yep.
Big reptile boy. Oh. That'll kill. Wah! Left playing this very aggressive, actually.
Dude,
Yeah.
drill on shield is so good against Yoshi. What?
Yeah.
She has to roll, and then he just read the roll, gets grabbed.
Yep.
Seems like you should basically always drill the shield. Like, they can't, they can't shield grab you. They can't, they can't do an aerial out of shield.
Right.
So, you know, it
They have
can't
to
be
roll.
parried.
Yeah.
I don't know what that up air was.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Ooh. Catches him out of the shine stall. He was still holding down, so he DI'd really bad.
That was like a
Oh.
link there.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That looked really dangerous for Amsa. I feel like he could have died.
Yeah.
Fox kind of doesn't have a great way of dealing with Yoshi's double jump armor.
Yeah, he can break it eventually, but there's not too much. I feel like back air is probably the move usually.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill him. Just kind of
Right.
adds damage as they're recovering.
Right.
You kind of end up just letting him back.
Yeah. Ooh. Amsa actually messed up a double jump cancel, I think, there. Would have continued the combo.
Like that narrative shield choice from Leffen.
Ooh.
Jeez, Leffen just playing really solid.
Yeah.
Did he get to net play some Yoshi this
He
morning?
did. He was net playing. He was at the house. He was net playing. I think Wheeler. Could have been someone else. Up
That's-
throw up air.
That's
He
the
was
tech,
not on
dude.
net play, was he?
He was
No,
on
I
net
I
play.
saw him up there. I
Upstairs.
thought
Yeah.
that he was just practicing against a computer, though.
He was
No,
net
it was
playing.
net play.
He was
That's
net
the
playing
tech,
against, I
dude.
think, Wheeler from NorCal.
No other Yoshis here.
Amsa got a big hole right now to climb
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah. he really
Yeah.
does.
I was wondering where you're going with that big hole right now. I was like, what do you mean?
I'm glad I clarified.
Yeah.
He's like at the
Climb
bottom.
out of.
He's at the bottom of the well, like in the ring.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to elaborate because, you know, people describe, like, weaknesses in play as, like, oh, he's got
Oh,
some
yeah.
holes in his
Oh,
gameplay.
right.
He's like, he's got a big hole right now, and I'm going to explain to you why he's losing.
Yeah,
But then you just kind of went, it was like a metaphor, and I was like, oh, all right. Wow. got excited about nothing. Leffen is destroying him. Holy cow.
Yeah, it really is.
It's hard to pinpoint what Amsa's doing wrong specifically. It seems more like Leffen is just playing the matchup super well.
Levin's been on him a lot,
Yeah.
and so like Amsa has not really had much opportunity to breathe or really get anything started.
Yeah.
And his defense hasn't been good enough to like kind of turn things around.
Right, right.
Because I mean, a lot of it is just how Leffen's kind of doing his offense.
Yeah.
You know, like we talked about the drills and things like that.
And to be honest, I feel like Leffen's also like doing really good job getting out of the combos in terms of like DI and whatnot. We're not seeing like
Oh!
huge deaths.
Speaking of getting out of combos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Jesus.
a crazy way to get out. Yeah, I think the whole, with Leffen being relatively aggressive as well, a lot of Foxes, since they don't know how to fight Yoshi very well, will kind of play back, shoot a lot of lasers.
Right.
And that gives Ansa more room to work with and kind of feel you out when to get an opening and get something started. But
Yeah.
Leffen's not leaving those, he's not giving them any breathing room in the first place to even think about where to find an opening.
And Yoshi's initiations aren't the greatest, man. You see him just kind of like double jumping outside the range of Fox and Shield and doing like down or forward airs like that. And if
Right.
you just like wait for it
Yeah.
and then punish after, Yoshi's kind of struggling to get an opening.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
shutting them down right now.
Every time.
Oh,
This
wait
is
a
actually
minute.
egg to egg.
Wait a minute.
straight. No.
Okay.
Okay,
up?
still hasn't landed. Okay.
Oh, wow, that was so good.
Oh
Moving.
my God, he covered a lot of options on that
Yeah,
platform. That was
wow.
really cool.
And the edge
Forward air,
cancel.
Edge cancel.
you
Ooh, down
go.
tilt.
Damn.
Nice.
The coverage from Amsa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was nuts. That all started from getting him off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that the
The
B.
The egg eat.
Yeah, the
Lick.
neutral B. Command grab.
Lick. He licked him.
Is it fair to say Yoshi's got a command grab? That was like
Now,
the lowest possible
That's
percent
a
that upper
command
would have
grab.
killed.
That's a command grab.
Yeah.
I guess it's just kind of a grab. Oh no, you could do it from the air though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yeah, normal grabs have to be done from the ground.
Yeah. And normal grabs are like the normal grab button.
Yeah,
command grabs
yeah,
are
yeah.
anything else.
Command grab is
Yeah.
a command.
You know.
That's right.
Ba-dum-bum. Yoshi makes funny noises.
He really
Yeah.
does.
What was it that
Oh.
Plup was saying his down B is?
It's down B.
Breha. Well, that's what he really says.
That's what he says.
Probably Plup says something
But
funny.
Plup said, yeah. It was
Sniped.
like-
Try to meter cancel too early, maybe.
Sniped. You can't remember, Chillin.
I can't. It's like. he
Is
said
it
like
funny?
Mark Hank or something.
Mark
Mark
Hank.
Mark Hank.
Mark Hank. I don't know. It was something
That's
like
super
that.
fun. I'm gonna listen for it.
Something that was super funny because it's absurd.
Yeah.
Mark Hank.
Plup is definitely an absurdist humor kind of guy.
Yeah.
I feel like he finds that stuff funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's what you get for DIing in.
That was sick.
Damage.
Oh,
the shine out of
he
it.
shines out.
Yeah,
brilliant.
super clutch shine.
Yeah, he really knows how to get out of these combos, man. That net play practice is helping him out.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Run off.
Yeah,
You
yes,
nudged him off, I
slip.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pushed him off.
I
Pushed
love
off.
that setup where you
The
push
little
him off
nudge.
and then
Yeah.
you hit him. And by pushing them off, by just nudging them with movement instead of using a move, it gives them there's nothing for them to react to.
Right, right.
There's no hit lag frames for them to react to. To do like a
Whoa,
bagger
that
of their
forward
arms.
tilt. Is that gonna-
Oh, nope, not quite.
Dropped it.
You think he was expecting an up B? Oh, was he?
That-
That was a super clutch up smash.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
oh,
Oh,
Okay.
the down tilt. Oh,
Wow.
did it way too late.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was definitely late on that one.
Don't know if forward air was actually what he wanted there. Just seems like he was obviously.
ah, Amsa.
Oh man.
Dang, man.
He tried to get away, but Yoshi doesn't. He can't go that far. You know, he goes on a pretty predictable path.
The arc.
I'm impressed with how close Amsa brought that game, considering how
Considering
brutal
how it
was.
started.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal for the first couple stocks.
Yeah.
He was really changing up how he was approaching. Like, he was doing a lot of mix-ups with his double jump and trying to do, like, neutral air,
Yeah.
with double jump cancel, or even, like, back air, or staying grounded and doing down tilts.
Yeah, he's trying to find tricky ways to open Leffen up because
Yeah.
the standard stuff definitely wasn't working.
Definitely not.
By the way, sorry to distract, but
Jesus.
to everyone watching, we know that there's an interlace thing. Just don't want to restart in the middle of the set, so we'll
Right.
fix it.
Got it.
No worries. Clean first stock.
Tell him, Scar.
that's something Leffen's been experimenting with. Is when he's going for shine out shield. You know, people usually try to get the grounded shine so you can wave shine. He's actually trying to do the aerial one now and air dodging down and then tech chasing.
Now is that the West Ball
West Ball,
shine
yeah.
pretty much? But
Basically the
with
West Ball
Fox?
shine, yeah, and he's trying to do it with Fox as a regular thing. Oh my god,
That sucks.
that does suck. That also didn't sound like Mark Hank. I was listening.
Similar start to last game, and Amsa did manage to bring that one back, but it just looks rough, man. The way Leffen is playing the matchup.
Yeah. What we were saying? I don't know. I think it was at least Reddit. Was that it sucks that Amsa hasn't been able to play fast faller as much at Summit?
Because it was
he's got
full.
yeah, it gets a lot of floaties
Okay.
in general. But yeah, Leffen definitely knows this matchup
Yeah,
for sure.
he was
Amsa
warming up
can
with
go-
Mango, so
Yeah.
that was some friendlies practice there.
Yeah, no shortage of stations here for sure.
Right.
They all ended up in one pool. Practice.
Yeah, weird.
Collusion.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, Amsa
Oh,
just couldn't quite figure out the trigonometry
trigonometry.
to follow that
to
one up.
triangulate.
Yeah, he needed some crazy double jump stuff, you know. And then you got to live.
Almost, it really sucks for Yoshi's Egg how, like, if they're doing a move, it just doesn't hit you. Like, Fox just had Nair out, and Nair just beat the egg.
Yeah.
What are those made of?
Dude.
Eggshells.
No, the eggs are other Yoshis.
No.
No.
It's his family, dude.
No. You've never
That's-
played any of the Yoshi games.
Have you seen?
That's way
have
too
you
dumb.
seen
Never
the
played
start?
any of
Have
the
you
Yoshi
seen the
games.
start of the Melee cutscenes where it's just like millions of Yoshis?
Yes, and they
No.
reinforce that every adventure mode that they could, every chance that they could get. There's
No,
like
when you
always
play
a
when you
school
play the
of
games, it's
Yoshi.
his enemies. His enemies are you put them in eggs. Those are all of the countless Goombas, and you know
Well, that's still bad.
it's still bad, but it's not his
as bad.
family.
Not as bad. Okay, I feel you.
I mean,
Oh, you put him in the egg for another time.
For another
for a different Fox.
all right, but wait a minute. Can it be done? 91%.
It's looking.
No.
Very,
no.
very-
As Chillin once put it, it would be epic if Amsa could make it.
Yeah, it would sure be epic.
But no,
Yeah.
quick 3-0.
Quick 3-0.
Really
Damn.
dominating performance
Yeah.
by Leffen, really demonstrating that he gets this matchup.
That's kind of been Leffen all weekend, actually. Just
Yeah.
kind of beating people so bad that no one's talking about it.
Right.
That is true. I have not heard a peep
About
about
Leffen.
TSM
Yeah.
Leffen this weekend.
No.
Yeah. But he has been killing it, in fact.
Yeah.
So.
I really do like what you said earlier too about if he's focusing on DBZ fighters is taking
Yeah.
up a part of his brain that maybe just the pressure he's putting on himself is just going down.
Yep.
Right.
Oh,
Which,
here we go.
There we go.
What's up, man?
I just want to shout out Ness Mods God. So for those that don't
Shout
know,
outs.
there was no Yoshi player in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I net played. I set up a net play station. I net played him for an hour, and then I
My
beat Amsa.
God.
Let's go.
Nice.
Next
And
level.
and
Using
anything to say to Amsa?
resources.
I know you were saying he's
Um,
super slept on.
He's really slept on, and like when we play friendlies, like it's really up and down. I just knew like kind of what I needed to do to not let him get started, and like I played
Yeah.
the friendlies, and then I really realized like I can't let him get a fair. He didn't really get like a good, like
Yeah.
fair F tilt starter.
Right.
That's like
and-
his old open up.
Yeah, it's an open up. He got way more from grabs than I thought he would, but overall, I kept to my game plan and kept it solid.
Yeah.
Super well played. Yeah.
A big thing was that I like kind of adapted to how he was edge guarding. He didn't really edge guard me enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if he got one of those like maybe early, it would have changed everything.
Right.
That makes sense.
You were
Good
able
stuff,
to get
dude.
too comfortable with your recovery. Wasn't being challenged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got a couple fairs though, but yeah,
Right.
good games.
Yeah. Really well done.
Good luck in losers,
Good luck,
Amsa.
man.
Good luck in losers.
Good luck to you as well, Leffen. And yeah, that was a quick 3-0, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
sure.
terms of like
Well,
the
very
edge
well
guards,
played.
like he didn't get down smashed at all, which really Yoshi gets so much off
Right.
of.
And
Yeah,
forget
that was
20XX. We're in 2018. We have net play.
Yeah, dude.
Prince Abu doesn't need to be flown out to every tournament. He just needs an internet connection.
Yeah.
What a
wow.
world we live in. Forget 20XX.
Mewtwo King should start like.
He seriously
factoring that
should,
in.
right?
He should He should invest in a
I
good
saw
laptop.
him destroying a level 1 Pikachu yesterday for hours.
Probably
Yeah.
better ways to do that in 2018.
I think he's so old school that he's still sticking to his old ways, which is just practicing against the level 1 for hours. So
But he could be playing Anther.
Wow.
On his
Anther
own
himself.
lather.
I chose Anther.
He could be net playing Eric Gould. The Pikachu that beat Shizwiz
Very
at
good.
Genesis. Remember that guy?
Can't
You
see
mean net
who's
playing
sitting
him?
down
He's
if
West
anybody,
Coast.
but-
True. Next up, I think we have a classic in Mewtwo King versus Armada.
My God.
And the winner fights Leffen, so this part of the bracket is just getting juicy over here.
Dude, I gotta say, when I walked into the
Hey,
house,
can you get me
the-
one too?
the
Whatever it
vibe
is.
so
Ben.
somber.
Thanks, Ben.
I
It's
heard-
just like it's so serious today, you know,
Silent
compared
Sundays,
to like
dude.
all the other days.
Silent
It's just
Sundays.
Salty Saturdays.
It's
Silent Sundays.
Yeah.
And
Thirsty
along those
Thursday.
lines, I have 2 things that I wanted to say. First is I feel like we haven't said enough over time, like how much Beyond the Summit staff is amazing.
They're incredible.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're always having so
Mind-blowing
much
yourself.
fun that it's hard to find a spare moment to say thank you
Yeah.
guys. But the production crew, people who are
Thank you so much.
letting us be morons at Mafia,
Yeah.
you know, whether they're staying up for through all hours of the night or whatever,
Right.
putting this whole thing on. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much. And
Big
then
shout
the
out to
second
Summit
thing that I
staff.
wanted to say is I'm sad that it's Sunday.
Yeah, I'm too.
Sad Sundays.
I'm sad that it's Sunday. Because
Sadness
it means that we're
Sundays.
winding down.
Right. True.
It means that there's no more Mafia. It means that once Melee is over today and the stream goes down, some people will be celebrating and some will not.
Yeah.
Just going to be, you know, the Sunday night vibe is always like
Bittersweet.
it's like you're looking back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Saturday night and every other night, we're looking forward.
Dude, especially when
Right,
they play
right.
that video at the end, you know, like they have like the credits and all that. It's
Oh,
always
no.
like, oh,
Remember their graduation song for us back? As we go
Love
on,
that song.
we remember all the times we. Is it had together?
That song's a banger.
I would sing. I would belt out the whole hook if you guys wanted to, but we can move on. That song was a banger. I remember. I didn't know the name of the band, the group that put that together, and I asked my brother. I was like 9, he was like 7 or something. I don't know. Maybe we were older. Hey, do you know what this song's about? The name of the group was like actually Vitamin C, and he was like, "Oh, it's Vitamin C." I cracked up. I was like, "Oh, you think this song's about vitamin C? Are you out of your mind? Like, what plane of existence do you live
It's
on?"
about nutrition, dude.
That cracked me up. Anyway, that's a side story.
Man.
What do we got coming up next? Is this the bracket?
Mewtwo King Armada.
King.
Armada.
What I think about that is I'm taken back to a time when Mewtwo King
A simpler time.
3-0'd Armada with
Yeah.
Marth in this very house.
Right here.
A Marthier
Defeating
time.
Armada's Peach 2 times on Dreamland with Marth.
Yeah.
And then like lost a Hunger Box and then evaporated from the tournament or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's specifically what happened.
He was strings.
Yeah.
He was strings after that.
Yeah.
It's like
he turned into the strings.
like he was melted in such a way that he turned into the string theory strings. he was like no longer part. He was strings. All this left
There's
is
like,
game was a
there's
string
definitely
theory
like a bunch of
strings.
physics majors in chat that are like,
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
He got super shadow realmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
but he got stringed.
He hit him with the.
Bobby's been, he
was
he
strings.
decided he's going to start
He
saying
was
string. He got turned into the strings.
What else did we say? Like,
Which
it was
strings?
in the
The
band.
strings
It
from
was
string
like
theory.
he got scratched off.
Scratched.
He got scratched out of like the.
Did
plane
he
of
hit him
existence.
with the I don't feel so good? I don't feel
Oh,
so
no, I
good.
don't feel so
I
good.
don't
Feel
feel
so good.
man.
That's like a mafia thing, not mafia the game, but like the actual mafia. Don't you get rubbed? They say rub him out. You're
Yeah,
just
I
rubbing
think
him
they
out.
do.
Rub
Yeah.
He got
him
rubbed.
out.
Erase him.
Let's not follow that thread too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that string, if you will.
So who do you think? Who do you think Mewtwo King's gonna play?
Marth.
Please, Marth, I
God.
Yeah.
Please.
What if he didn't? You think he's an idiot?
Then I would be mad.
Okay.
I would
And
be mad.
Armada gonna go with the Peach.
Armada's going to go with Peach, yeah, because Armada only goes Fox once you've proven you can beat his Peach. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I think that's what.
So,
yeah.
there's
Armada's
only
so sick.
There's a select few that have earned the Armada Fox.
True.
Dewan actually joined that,
he did.
Yeah.
yeah.
shockingly.
Also, Bizarro Flame.
No, bizarre.